Something that everybody needs to remember and frequently gets lost in the shuffle of things is that the President of the United States, Donald J. Trump, is in fact a convicted felon. He was convicted of 34 felony counts. He's a felon. And this felon has repeatedly told us during both the campaign after his conviction and, of course, since he's been President of the United States, that we have to do things about crime. Crime is out of control in the United States. Immigrants are committing crimes. Gang members are committing crimes. Everybody's committing crimes, and I'm the man that can put a stop to it. And this week, for the third time in the last 3 weeks, Donald Trump threatened to federalize the District of Columbia, Washington, D.C. itself, because, as the convicted felon put it, crime is out of control. In fact, crime is actually so bad that there's a convicted felon sitting in the White House in Washington, D.C. But here is what Donald Trump said. Crime in Washington, D.C. is totally out of control. Local youths and gang members, some only 14, 15, and 16 years old, are randomly attacking, mugging, maiming, and shooting innocent civilians at the same time knowing that they will be almost immediately released. Listen, if you want to talk about somebody that released a bunch of criminals into Washington, D.C., you need to look up the guy who actually pardoned, 1,600 Capitol rioters who, a lot of them were in jail for beating police officers, right? I mean, who was that? God, I can't remember his name, but I'm sure Donald Trump remembers who released all those criminals. But he continued. I mean, hell, maybe that's why there's such a high crime rate in D.C. right now, right, Donald? I mean, you let over 1,000 criminals go. So, don't complain about crime when you're the one opening the prison doors for everybody. Anyway, he continued. They are not afraid of law enforcement. Yeah, because they were pardoned for beating law enforcement. Let's not forget that. Because they know nothing ever happens to them. Again, because you let them go.